And I left work, and I went to my mother's first. And then it was getting worse and worse. But I tell you what, I walked up to their grandmother's house, Miss Gladden. Frank was there. And I walked over there. I said, I'm going to catch the bus and go home, but I'm going in there to see Frank got a cold beer first. So I goes in there. That was my husband's brother.
Right.
And when I walked in there, he said, hi, how you doing? I said, you hear about all this stuff that's going on? It's kind of quiet around here. He said, because that's a black man that owned that bar across the street. I said, well, you got a cold beer in there then. I got the cold beer and went out there and caught the bus and went home. And I just got in there good when I heard everything was going on.
That's what I say.
Then I didn't get back out there no more. But I'm glad, because I was going towards home to check out my family anyway.
Right.
But I was checking out my mother first, but she was all right up there.
Yeah.
Because it was all black neighborhood.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even the bar up there was black. Both of them on both corners were black people.
Yeah. Who was his name?
John Worley was one, and the other place was that was on that corner across the street from Frank. What was the name of that place?
They changed the name, but it was the
I think they did work on the drugstore there.
Yeah, they worked on the drugstore.
They worked on the drugstore that was right next to it.
That was
because it was the bar there, and then it was next to the bar was the
hairdresser one.
No, it was the dentist.
The dentist.
Where I got her, what's the name? Peanut teeth fixed in there. I forgot the name of the doctor.
Well, that wasn't Christmas, was it? Because that was there.
No. Dr. Christmas was down Avenue first.
Okay.
Down in New.
When you say down the avenue, this was down North Avenue where Pennsylvania Avenue is?
No, that was the opposite way. Dr. Christmas was down the other way. Mama lived on Gold Street. So that near Pennsylvania Avenue and about 2 blocks from North Avenue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you went up 2 blocks this way and then 2 blocks the other. I'd say about 4 blocks.
Yes.
And you go 4 blocks up, you hit the Met.
Okay.
Where the Met was at.
And that was the movie theater.
Yeah, that was the movie theater. It was white at one time, but it had turned black by then.
Yes, and that was at North in Pennsylvania.
North in Pennsylvania, yes.
Did they mess that up?
No, they didn't mess with that because I think blacks was in it. I didn't hear anything about that getting messed up.
What, the movie?
Yeah, the movie theater.
Right on that other corner was another black bar, because mostly black bars were up there that way. So it was more quieter. I was surprised when I left and got home and all that stuff was gone because it was so quiet up around that way. You know what I mean?
Right.
But by the time I went up there and got that daggone 13th and then got off at North Avenue and what is that? What is that street?
North and Longwood?
Longwood is Longwood.
Longwood? Longwood?
Longwood.
North Avenue and Longwood.
And and got in the house good. That's when all hell was breaking loose.
Right.
And I just didn't get in there in time. You know what I mean? Then I had to grab to see where my boys was at because they was the main ones into that stuff. I don't know, Patsy was a bad little devil. She probably was trying to get that.
I might was trying to see what they had.
But yeah, whatever they was getting rid of. They ain't gonna tell me. They wouldn't tell me for nothing.
I say I was kind of nervous then. I think because I didn't know what was coming in. I was probably scared of the National Guard.
National Guard would you was in trouble.
Yeah, I had a little baby at that time, and I was a nervous wreck because I didn't know. You know, when everything is going crazy, you don't know who the good guys are. I ain't know who the good guys was. The good guys was the one folks who had the gun. But the other good guys was the good guys too, because they was mad as hell and they wasn't going to take it no more, so they wasn't really the bad guys. So,
what wouldn't they take anymore?
They wasn't. They felt like, you know, they did all of this stuff because we had a mouthpiece, somebody that was going to speak for us, somebody that knew our plight and was going to, you know, kind of change things around to better
was a good black
accommodate us, you know. And they felt like comfortable. Finally, we got somebody, you know, that can speak for us, or know our plight, you know. And they felt like robbed. They felt robbed because the only thing that they seen it was, you know, now you done took that. Now we ain't taking no more. That enough is enough. So if we can't have it, you ain't gonna have it either.
Everybody together.
We gotta burn it down.
Together, because I know a lot of things before Martin Luther King started his marches and stuff like that. A lot of things I took off of those white folks that I didn't have to take. You know what I mean? And it was yes ma'am and no ma'am, and he had dropped down and everything else. But I could feel my own self straightening up as he did his speeches and stuff, and I listened to him, and everything was going on. You could feel your own self getting straight.
You know.
And everybody got that straight, and some of them just took it complete, and when they killed it, it was a shock. Because that was Al man, you know, where Al leader, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I think it was Kennedy first, you know, and they always looked at him as being a white man
because he was for the black folks.
You know, a black man and a white man was fine, you know, because they felt like, you know, well, he is kind of in our corner and doing, you know, he's doing things and he may be able to see things, you know, change a bit. And so it was just one thing behind another thing, and then it was like,
by that time they just broke the,
you know, that was a straw that broke the camel's back, you know. And they just felt like, you know, we like they say, we mad as hell, we're not going to take it no more. And that was the outcome of it. Only the